e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. Knight f3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn, and prepares to castle. Knight c6 develops the knight toward the center, protects the pawn on e5, and eyes the d4 square. Bishop e2 develops the bishop toward the center and prepares castling, but the bishop is passively placed on e2. Knight f6 develops the knight toward the center and attacks the e4 pawn. Your bishop is ready to be developed to an active square. They are right on target. You take back, capturing your hanging pawn. You are forcing your opponent to double pawns. Their pawn is now isolated, lacking support from neighboring pawns. Castling kingside tends to be safer because your king is further from the center. They bring out their bishop, increasing their control over the center. You permitted the opponent to force an isolated pawn. Now you have to isolate a pawn. You recaptured the piece. They made a solid choice and castled same side as you did. This move is okay, but not what I would have played. This move puts their knight on a safer square, develops the knight and attacks the center. They made one of the top moves in this position. You had a better option, but this is not bad. Their move worsens their pawn structure, creating weak, isolated pawns. Your better option was to recapture a piece. After all captures, this is an equal trade. Their best option was to develop further. A clear recapture. This is a fair trade. Good recapture choice, bringing a new piece into the game. You are now able to activate a rook by getting it to the 7th rank. Nice find! You found the only move in this position. Placing your rook on the 7th rank makes it more active. They are threatening to win material through a tactic. Clearly you don't want to leave your rook in danger. Defending their hanging pawn. You captured a free pawn. Your opponent reinforced the defense of their pawn. You won a pawn for free. They've made a mistake and their pawn is now lost.
Yeah, boy.
Ignoring the danger to your bishop was a tough but ingenious choice. This is the way to win a pawn. Their rook is now active on an open file. You captured that free pawn. They move their king out of the check from your rook. That pawn was yours for the taking. That was the only move. Yes, this is the way. That was the only move. Well done, an excellent move. That was the only move. Nice, definitely the right move. That was the only move. You are losing a bishop this way. You are now able to force eventual checkmate. Your opponent will be forced into checkmate if you find the right moves. Their king steps away from the check by your rook. Checkmate is always